Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Capitan, New Mexico on a cool morning. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Capitan right now is 38 degrees.
38 with a high of 72, and that low number is correct. It agrees with my outside temperature gauge. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Brackettville, Texas?
Right now in Brackettville, it's 60 degrees.
With a high of 86, which is not bad for that, and it shows zero chance of rain, so that's pretty nice for Brackettville, Texas. But be that as it may, what else have we got? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow, right now. And right now just went zipping right on by. Been living in a motorhome, a Class C motorhome for a year and a half now, going on 2 years, and been living in RVs for over 25 years. I know you know that. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
What's the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
This is the positive energy button. Somebody sent me this.
You cannot predict what will happen tomorrow, but take care of yourself so you are strong enough to face it.
Well, okay, I'll drink to that. And then I've also got this other button here that I haven't used a whole lot, but it's there. So what else is going on? Never worry about what you cannot change. And for the noon video today, I don't know. There's a person coming by today that's a builder, and around 10 a.m. and we're going to talk to that person. And also, I got an email from volunteer.gov. You know, there's a volunteer position open, and anyway, I don't know that I'd do it, but it's interesting that I even got contacted. But anyway, Tracy Phillips says very peaceful on the boondocking video. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you can't go do it anymore. Yeah, they've shut down. I don't know, the forests, the national forests in New Mexico, and some of the BLM lands are shutting down, and so that pretty much closes camping in New Mexico. Pretty much. The Dogman Chronicles, Jim says, is there an upside to this closure? Maybe the wildlife will enjoy the peace without humans being about their home. Thanks for the info. Rusty, happy hump day to you and the goats. Yeah, the old goats. Which one's going off here this morning? This is the one-eared screaming stinking goat. Boom, 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 boom. Giving you a good morning kiss. Jim again says, check his channel out, the Dogman Chronicles. He says, I've stayed on top of the hill overlooking Capitan at Fort Stanton Snowy River Cave NCA a couple of times and enjoyed it for all the reasons you have mentioned. I agree. It's one of the best BLM areas. Thanks for taking me back there, Rusty. You're welcome, Jim. Enjoy your day. Ralph P. says, hey, Rusty, good comment call. You paused. The younger people may make me stop and pause. Just irritates the old stinking goat sometimes. Y'all just say that so I'll bring old stinking goat in here. Boom, boom, boom. Lori Van Huser's got two. It says, I would be worried if you weren't making a new plan for the next adventure. Well, I'm always doing something. Lori also says, better safe than sorry on the national forest closures. Yeah, what it is they don't have a large number of firefighters and or equipment, and so they've got a few fires going, and they're stretched pretty thin, so they're just trying to avoid another fire. This is Dale Jablonski on the Lincoln National Forest closure. Says about time. Okay, Maruca MRUCA. This is on a used Class C motorhome. Says a lot of people, it's a disaster because they can't work on it themselves. I bought a 1993 Fleetwood Tioga, had some water damage. I used a epoxy to redo all the water damage. It was $800 in tires because they were dry rotted. Anyway, He goes on to explain what he did to improve the used Class C he bought, or she bought. But anyway, thank you for your input. Good info. Rich L. Wow, absolutely perfect. Enjoy, Rusty. Yeah, that was on the RV or the boondocking site that you can't use anymore. I'm going to drive out there today and see if they've got the gate locked. They probably do. John B. Hoist up the John B. Sale on boondocking. Beautiful spot there, old buddy. What a place for a home. The sky is amazing and with good cell phone service. Thanks. No, it is a great spot, and the cell phone service there is just a plus. You're only about a mile from the tower. It's just right across. Capricorn 1 says, no rain here yet. No rain here yet either. It sprinkled yesterday for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. William Crawford, buy a Rusty car. Ha, ha, ha. Very good, William. Shelley Walker, Rusty, this is an awesome view. It would be a nice place to bring your Class C and spend a few days. It would, but you can't. Not until after July the 30th. They might change that date if we got some rain, but right now they're pretty strung out and worried about more fires. And it's the same problem in Colorado and in Arizona. So, you know, summer camping is going to be a little thin. Curtis Stewart says, Rusty, it's been almost a week since anyone pointed out the tiny house is OSB, not particle board. I know, back in the corner and back on the meds. Yeah, thank you, Curtis, for reminding me. Shulish Daishi, I guess, Uvalde, Texas is now world famous. Yeah, they caught some criminal there or something recently. Or there was one in the area or something. Anyway, Greg Prince, what a view, Rusty. Yeah, it was great. I spent about 2 hours out there yesterday, 2.5 just walking around. And anyway, it was pretty. Debbie Caron says, thanks for the update. No escape from South Texas to New Mexico. Not to go camping, apparently. Felix says, congratulations on 75K subscribers. Remember your first video with Kodak camera? Yes, I do. I do, because I wasn't sure if it was recording sound or not. And then I had to figure out how to get it uploaded to YouTube, and I had to have a channel name. And that's where Rusty 78609 came from. 78609 was the zip code to Buchanan Dam Post Office, where I was getting my mail at that time, and I knew my own name, Rusty, so I put them together. How genius. Anyway, thank you, Felix. Rosebuds Travels, we're boondocking in Nevada. Well, that's probably one of the few places open. I'm sure the Great Basin is still open. Kenneth Bode, the price is a bargain for the car. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my 2012 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited, front-wheel drive, 6-cylinder, black with black leather interior, moonroof, etc., is on sale right now for $8,500. If anybody's interested, contact me at rusty78609 at either yahoo.com or gmail.com. Thank you very much. Chuck off campus, Rusty in 2020-2021 says, here's 2021. Love all the free stimulus checks the government is sending for me not working. Actually, I never got one. And Rusty in 2022, prices sure have gone up a lot. Yeah, that's called inflation, isn't it? Yeah, but it's all over the world. It's not just in the United States, it's worldwide. T. Marie, what beautiful postcard picture scenery. Yeah, it is. It is great. Wayman Semaine, that is a very beautiful spot. Thank you. Beer and bacon. Anna Sanchez says, I was Rise in La Mesa, Texas, or La Mesa, Texas, however it's said. She means I was raised. Well, that's good. It's a pretty little town. It is. Thank you, Anna. Texas lady, raining here quite a bit. Hope it comes a big rain in the forest lands. Yeah, if it did, it'd be great. But right now, the sky is perfectly clear. Another clear, dry day in this area of New Mexico. Anyway, Fallon Davis, if I had a license, I would have bought it off you. That was on my car. We'll go get you one. And hurry up. Anyway, what else is going on here? J Joy 7 Beautiful view. Thanks for sharing. Like others, I'd be on the list to buy the SUV. My sister needs to replace her auto that has 170,000 miles on it. Yeah, well, some of these cars go 200 or 300,000 miles, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, thank you, J Joy 7. D Anderson. Yeah, it said that may I get some help with a builder to build my home. Well, we'll see. It'll all work out. D Anderson, thank you. You're so grouchy, or you so grouchy. That's the person's name. From New Mexico Fire Info. Yeah, I left a link to the bulletin. So yeah, and it says due to extreme fire danger, the Bureau of Land Management Roswell Field Office will temporarily close the Fort Stanton Snowy River Cave Conservation Area and Rio Bonito acquired lands, also known as the Lincoln Tracts. The closure is effective on May 25th, 2022 at 8 a.m. and will continue until further notice. Well, you're not supposed to enter, etc. Yeah, this includes Rob Jagger Campground. They're closing Rob Jagger? There's no forest around Rob Jagger's. Anyway, enough said about that. But the sad part of it is, see, if you had just paid for 2 weeks, you don't get a refund. They just run you out. That's the way I understand it. And there's some people. Well, I saw one camper in a van there. He left, or she, or whoever is going to have to leave. I'll drive out there this morning and we'll do a short video. Julie Muley, with all those in New Mexico have lost their homes due to fires in the last few weeks, and with so many being uninsured and well below poverty line, it makes sense to keep out campers. Those who think it their right to have a campfire regardless of conditions are largely to blame. It says other YouTubers have called attention to this problem. Yeah, there are always a few that go outside the boundaries. And not only that, if you're smoking a cigarette outside, and people that smoke cigarettes have a tendency when they get through, not all, but some, to just flip the cigarette off somewhere, and that's the end of that. Well, out here, you flip something out into this brush on a windy day, there it goes. This person's name is Out of Here. If I was closer to you, I would snatch that vehicle up. It's a great deal, beautiful landscape. Yeah, it is a great deal. And in fact, there's a girl that works at the little grocery store here. She said she had a friend that might want to buy it. And, if there's somebody around here in this area in Capitan that needs a car, I'll work with them. I'll work with them. King for a day, ha. In a recent video, you mentioned checking out some other RVer channels and how certain things sell. I did, and sure enough, some of them make you wonder what they are selling to live the RV life, if they are indeed really living the RV life. Yeah, no, it's certainly it's interesting. Richard Stump on the Gypsy Motorhome. That was in Alpine, Texas. Yeah. Richard Stump says amazing for sure. Same person, fantastic, cool, wow, amazing, beautiful. That's all on that Gypsy motorhome. Yeah, it was a work of art too. Julie Muley says hopefully the rainy season will be generous and lay in some reserves. I hope so. Crazy Lady, interesting, as I just read that a Nebraska forest is also closed until the end of July. Yeah, and what it is, there are a number of the firefighters that are contracted, and so they go from state to state to state to fight forest fires during the quote forest fire season. However, there's only X number of them, and they're spread pretty thin, and so yeah, if they think there's going to be forest fires in any state, they'll shut down the parks. Can't blame them. Crazy Lady. Oh, interesting, as I just read, Nebraska used to read that until the end of July. Thank you. Camus Focus. Why can I never find this one Home Depot's website? What? We'll call Home Depot. Okay? On the tiny home. Tom Wilson, looks good to me. On the boondocking site, yeah, it looked good to me too. This is on the bulletin. Targa Wheels, I'm guessing it's to keep the potential for fires down. Sure it is. That's the only reason. Sashi Smith, beautiful views. with Tuesday afternoon picnic and stroll. Actually, it was Tuesday morning. It was a brunch thing. And anyway, thank you, Sashi. Janice Peck. Hi, Rusty. Greetings from Oklahoma. Great boondocking area, great views, beautiful sky. Thanks for update on closing, camping sites, life experiences, road trip, and humor. Thank you, Janice Peck, for watching the video. This is James Klein. It says, he says, hey, Rusty, on those 2012 Hyundai, it said about recalls, check the VIN number. I did, and there's none on mine. Bryn K, U.S. Forest Post. God darn. Now something clicked off here. I don't know where I am on this thing now. Let me see if I can find where I was. For some reason, it completely rebooted itself here. I already read that one. Hang with me, guys. Old Rusty will find it here in about 2 days. Maybe here we go. Let's go to Scotty Thompson. He's here somewhere. Where did I see it? You know, I don't know why it does it. Here, Scotty Thompson says, cool video talk, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty, the mask copper bowler from Wisconsin. Jack in Florida says, maybe you should keep the place in Fort Clark Springs in case you have to evacuate. Well, I've got a motorhome. I can always go to RV park. Thank you, though. Bill Petrie says, are the BLM campsites included in that Lincoln National Forest closure? If I were you, I'd go to the BLM website or call their local office in whatever area you're going to and find out, because I'm not sure about that. I'm sure that in the National Forest they are, but other than that, I don't. Dennis M., appreciate the info. Rusty, thank you. David West, thanks, Rusty. This is Tracy Phillips, another great older video. This was living in a Prius. I was near Tucson, Arizona. I remember that. It was a neat little place I went to there. They had a little little place where they cooked food near the office, and they had great hot dogs. I'm telling you. Yeah. Anyway, Tracy Phillips says, hi, Rusty. I enjoy these older videos. I remember this one like it was yesterday. I can't tell if I'm in the Prius or the pickup, but it says camping. How about that? Anyway, it was just one of those things I was doing. We'll do 3 or 4 more here. We'll shut her down. Rocky says all the buffoons will be crowding into other places this Memorial weekend. It will be a bloodbath. Well, it will definitely be crowded at the remaining places, I guarantee you, because I'm sure the people that had plans for going to Cloudcroft or Ruidoso area and camping are scrambling to find another place right now. Sashi Smith, good information for the campers. Yeah, just in time to ruin their Memorial Day, right? Do 2 more here. Delvey Larkin, thanks for the heads up. And Robert Lopez says, have you ever walked around Alto Lake or Cedar Creek Trail by the forestry office? No, I haven't, Robert. I probably need to try that. But anyway, thank you for your input. Thank you for your comments. And enjoy your day. Thumbs up, carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose. Some of you are, some of you have. Thank you very much. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and I know it, is to eat less. And one way is to get a smaller plate, but main thing is you just got to. It's simple math. If you put in 8,000 calories and burn 3, you got 5,000 calories of fat. And I think 1 pound of fat is like 3,600 calories. But be that as it may. What else? Let's see. Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. Do it several times a day. Won't hurt you. And then what else? Stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get in. Voice is going, get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So add good ingredients. Problem solved, right? Almost. Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's all negativity. Now, be selective. Now, if there's a tornado in your area, keep up with it. But other stuff, be careful. Anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Adios. Bye-bye. I think I got this wrong. Oh, accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha. Until the noon video, which will be, I don't know, something. Anyway, adios, amigos. Carry on. Enjoy your hump day. Bye.